Hello, everyone. Happy Valentine's Day. Welcome. I am here because I'm a participant in Tina, who is Tell Him Thank You. She is hosting a heartbeat hop. And the premise behind this hop is to share and inspire you of anything to do with hearts. So, as you can see my background here, I scattered some hearts from my stash, and I'm showcasing two Valentine's Day cards that I recently received from some of my BFFs. This one here is from my friend Shirley. Thank you, Shirley. She's an awesome card maker. Okay, and this one I got in the mail from Tina. Hi, Tina. She is Crafty Bean, and I did not. I'm sorry, Tina. I did get this card, and I keep meaning to send you a text, but I got it. Isn't this beautiful? Thank you so much, ladies. So this is just to give you some eye candy while I talk about the heartbeat hop. So Tina, who is Tell Him Thank You here on YouTube and on Instagram. I will link all of these ladies below. She is our hostess for this hop. We also have Tammy, who is SS Crafter 1, joining us. Melissa, who is Mo Creations, and Betty, who is Scrap Passion 01. Now, Betty, um, let's lift her up in prayer. She recently lost her grandmother, so she's flying out to be with the family, so she was unable to join us on this hop. But check out Betty. She is an awesome crafter. She has really great videos, and you're going to get a lot of inspiration on her channel. So I will also link Betty's channel below. So the four of us want to come here and inspire you today of things that we created using the theme of hearts. Also, I believe all of us are giving away a prize on our channel. So what you have to do is you have to make sure you're a subscriber to all of our channels. Hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the bell also, so you will be notified anytime myself or any of the ladies load a video. Secondly, you have to leave us a comment. Please leave us a nice comment. For me, I am going to pull my winner either on Wednesday or Thursday of next week, and I will give a monetary prize of $25 into your PayPal account. Okay, so it's open to international, the United States, wherever you may live. As long as you have PayPal, I will put PayPal money into your account, $25. So you can spend it on something that you want to get to um, make some crafty things. Okay, so without further ado, let's get onto this hop. I am really tongue-tied tonight. I need to do, oops, sorry, you need to do more videos here so I can get more, I don't know. I'm just tired maybe. Okay, so let's cover with the magic of video. Let's cover up my canvas here so all of my confetti doesn't distract you. So first off, what I wanted to do, you always wish you have more time to create. That's the problem I have because I am a little bit of a slow crafter. But what I wanted to do was to make boxes, heart-shaped boxes to hold whether it be goodies to eat or goodies meaning for our embellishments to gift some of my crafting friends. So this is my first showcase of my heart boxes. This one took a little bit of time, but what I did was I love digital printing, digital crafting. So what I did was I purchased something on Etsy, and it kind of looks like this. And this is from an Etsy store. Let's see, I have my notes from Claudine Helmuth. And she also does here's her name. She also has a YouTube channel where she does a tutorial on these conversation heart boxes. So I think I will link her video below. Okay, so I think the video is called Conversation Gift Boxes, or that might be the Etsy search that you would do. But what it is these conversation hearts, and you print them out, and they come in 7 different colors. And this part here, you can custom and type in your own words, so you can make your own conversation heart boxes. Okay, these are the sides, and this is the bottom. So there's two. One is a outside layer, the white goes inside to hide all of these tabbies. Okay, but I'll show you in a minute. So what I did was I printed them out. I cut out two. Actually, I cut out three. I ruined the first one. But I it's really hard to do these curves, so I wanted to hide all of my unfinished edges. So what I did was I further took it. I made the conversation heart boxes. So you're not going to see the conversation words that I had printed. I covered it and I traced and cut out this pattern paper, and I glued it on. I added the pom-pom trim. The sides here, it is plain, but I covered it also with pattern paper. When you flip it over here, you can't see the tabbies. All these tabbies go right around here, and that's how you get the curve of the box. So I put the white heart in here to make it really finished looking. So this is the inside, this is the top, the bottom, and then I continued the pattern paper on the sides, and here is the back. Okay, so the front has this chocolate, and this is just the back side of this paper. And I believe this paper, I'm not sure. I have so much paper around, but I don't have that many Valentine's Day paper. So I have sheets. So I just went through my collection and I pulled out some sheets. So this was the back and front of the paper that I used. If you want to know what line this is, you can ask me in the comments and I'll answer you. I don't have it with me right now. I cut most of them up. Okay, so they nestle right into each other. So the tutorial, the bottom heart is slightly, ever so slightly smaller so that it will close really nicely. And here's the other one. The pom-pom trim is from my stash. Okay, so I use this heart one, and this is the back side of it. I thought I didn't cover it, but I did. Okay, and now again, it hides the insides of your heart here. Okay. So I did not embellish it because I wanted to show you what the heart boxes look like. But as we go along with my hop here, with my share, I will show you how ideas on how to decorate these boxes. Okay. My second box up is these. They are called heart swivel lid boxes. So this tutorial or idea came from Sam, who is Mixed Up Crafts, and Sam has some really great tutorials on her channel. I will link her below as well. So here are the heart swivel lid heart boxes that I created. Okay, so it just swivels like this, and here it opens up into a box that you can drop in a surprise, whether it be candy, jewelry, a really tiny embellishment, something that you want to share. Okay, and it closes like this. So I lightly embellished it just with this bowl from my stash and this heart that I had. It's a sticker heart. And here's the back. It's the same thing. So what I did was I really layered it. I used 110 cardstock, and then I cut out plain cardstock, and I just layered them in between. So it's really sturdy. So I did this for the top and the bottom, and then I came in with a heart cut out here just to have the pattern out here. Okay, so that's kind of how I did the lid. Okay, so it opens like this. So I made the three. So you're going to see this paper throughout all my shares because this is kind of the paper I went with. Okay, and this one. And these are all basil cardstock. The plain colors are all basil. And this one, I went and I embellished the box with this ribbon trim that I had. Okay. The others I think I left plain, yes. See, but it's just to give you an idea that you can further embellish the boxes. Okay, so these are my swivel lid boxes. Next up, I have these. It's kind of like a favor box, but this is called it's by I think she's a Stampin' Up demonstrator, Rose Castillo, and she calls it Sweet and Sassy Heart Box. So she made this. She shows how to make this on her channel, and what she did was, instead of, I think initially she made it stand up like this, but it was kind of wonky. So she laid down the heart to its side so that the box that you make inside will stand up. Okay, so let's me move some of this to the side. Okay, so this is how the heart boxes look like. So they stand like this and they go down like this. Okay, that's how the front looks. And the back is just plain. It just mimics the cover, except I made these bows out of raffia. And let me get this raffia. Okay, sorry. So much for being prepared. Okay, so I wanted to share this. I found this in a florist store, and this is crepe paper. It's in a roll, but it's really expensive. This roll was over $5 for one. So anyways, this is what I made the bows out of. Okay, and I bought a white and a red. I never tried it before, so I wanted to buy it and see if I could make something with it. So those are my crepe paper rolls. So I made these bowls out of it, and I used some puffy hearts that I found off of Valley. Okay, so this one, and this one. See? So that's the bowl. And I love this heart. I just used, I didn't have the exact die she had. So, I have so many heart-shaped dies that I just went with what I had in my stash. And in here, it holds two Linder chocolates. Lindor. It's those truffle chocolates. Okay, so story behind these chocolates. My husband, he went to the drugstore last night. It's called CVS, I think, where on the United States, but here locally we call it Long's Drugstore. And I told him to buy me a bag of Linder chocolates, and all I needed was 6 for my project. So he only could find this one 15-ounce bag, I guess almost a pound. And he came home, he goes, "Oh, is this the one?" And I said, "Yes." He goes, "Hun, do you know how much this bag costs?" I said, "No, what, $5, $7?" He goes, "No, $15." I said, "Oh my goodness." I said, "Wasn't there a smaller bag?" He said, "That was the only bag. It wasn't on sale, but you wanted this chocolate, so he bought it for me." So thank you so much. So it's so hot today, so I have to put it in the ice box to get it a little hard. Then I'm going to take it to work so we can enjoy it. So this is my third share of boxes. Okay, now to further inspire you, maybe some ideas of things you can put in these boxes. First off, I wanted to share a pair of earrings that I made, and I love to do beading, except, and I'm learning still, but I've made some beadwork in the past. But this one, I go to this local bead store. It's a specialty shop. It's called Creations by You, and it's in Liliha. But she brings in the most very unique findings, and they're so beautiful. So these are crystal hearts, and this is an earring. So what happens is you poke this post into the hole of your ear, and you pull it until you want it the length of it to dangle. Okay, so it's really pretty. It looks very dainty. And this chain was very expensive because it is sterling silver. So I guess the pair of the chains was, I think it was 350 for a chain. And then the crystals. but it's beautiful. It's worth every penny. So Debbie, who's the owner of that store, she had to help me with my little hooks here because for the life of me I couldn't get it to work. Okay, so that's how it looks. Beautiful. So it just reflects off the color that's around you. So I think I have this blue bottom here, so it's reflecting the colors, or maybe it's my dress I'm wearing. I'm still in my work clothes. Okay, so something like this, you can wrap it in tissue and then you can put it in your heart swivel box here. Okay, so it'll be very pretty when the recipient gets it. Okay, now I know I'm supposed to only share two things at the minimum of two, but I have a little bit more, so I'll move it along. Okay, so these are test tubes, and I got this from Sam's, and in here came bubble gum. So it's like test tubes, and it's screwed on, and I just embellished the tag that it came with. So here it is plain with bubble gum, and I emptied the bubble gum and I put pom-poms. So you can put confetti in it, pom-poms, and then you can gift it to your crafty friend. Okay, so maybe I'll open up one of these boxes, see? So it'll go right in there. And I made this one. This one still has a bubble gum in it, and this one. Very simple, plain, but something, you know, fun. Okay, so that is one of them. Let's see. I made these lollipops, heart lollipops, and this inspiration came from Tennille, who is Paper Milkshake, and on her video she teaches us how to make these lollipops, and she shares it, and she puts them all in these bags and clear bags, and she puts confetti in it. So I see it shaking around with some pom-pom trim, and then the lollipop sits in it. So it's so cute. It's on a lollipop stick, and I didn't only wrapped one, but because I wanted to show you my lollipops. So here is one with the black lollipop stick. I got these sticks from Daiso. Okay, and here's the back. And here's the other one. And there are some others that took a take on these lollipops. Another one is I think Crafting with Liller has a 14 days of Valentine series up. She might have made a take on these lollipops. And here's the other one. And here's the other one. Okay, so I made these lollipops, so this would really be nice in the box. Okay, so next up is these paper ruffled trim. And so a lot of people are making this now. I didn't sew mines like how some of the other gals are doing because I didn't have time to go take out my machine and do all that thing. But this is Vintage Goose has a video up, and she calls it ruffled paper strip embellishments. Crafting with Liller she has another video up called Girly. I can't even read my handwriting. Girly folded layer paper trim. Okay, but I'll link all the videos below. So I watched the two videos, and they kind of teach you how to fold these. So I just made two, but I just wanted to show you that these will look really nice to embellish the top of your boxes. Or if you have a cello bag that you want to put your goodies in, such as this. So you just, fold it, and you can use this as a decoration for your bag on the top. See, so it's so pretty. So I made these two banners, those trims. Okay, so next up is I made these, what are these called now? These are called banner hearts. So Carolina Crafts did a video and she taught us how to make these banners. And this is with the alley dye that everyone has been hauling, which looks like this. Okay, so I just cut it out of basil paper in the background, and then I layered it with different things that I had in my stash. This was something I made a while ago, and I think Ida from Created to Create showed how she made these, so I kind of I copied it. This is a puffy sticker, pom-poms. This is a straw that I cut down. Okay, so you can use this as well to embellish the top of any type of boxes or packaging that you have. Here's another one, and here's another one. Isn't that cute? So you can even put it on a box like this. You can use it everywhere. You can put it on a card. You can even make an actual banner out of it. Okay, so this one can also go into the box. Okay, next up are these are just random things. So I made some rosettes, and I've been making them throughout the year or last year. So these are some of the samples that I have. So these are just crepe paper rosettes that I have a tutorial that how I make my crepe paper rosettes. They're on my channel. I'll link it below. These rosettes, either I handmade them or I die cut it out with a Tim Holtz die. And I just layered it. See? So you can also use it for embellishments for your cards. I also made some hearts with paper liner, cupcake liners. Let's see, cupcake liners are here. So I made some cupcake liner rosettes, and I also made some crepe paper heart rosettes. Okay, and I think I also talked about my heart rosettes, and there are a lot of gals who made it. Initially, I purchased my heart rosettes, and then I made some on my own. This one I have a double layer rosette crepe paper. This is just a die with a scallop, and I just layered things on it. Okay, so you can always use it to decorate any of your cards or packaging or boxes, packaging, any type you have. See, so it's really versatile. So you just make a whole bunch of it, and then you can embellish it. Okay, all my chocolates are falling out. So these are the different ones I made. This one, some of the gals are making bows with beads in them. So this is, I made this last year. But I just wanted to show you the hearts that I made. Okay, now this one, I think some of the girls make it, but I got my inspiration from Anna, who is Serenity Creations. So she talked about making rosettes, and she puts that clear glue. It's called oh my gosh. Anyway, it's clear glue that dries clear. She put glue all over and she just dunked it in her sequins. So that's kind of what I did. So it came out really chunky. So I really like this. I'm going to make more of this type of rosette with the sequins on it. See? Isn't that pretty? I like the glittery. Okay, so those rosettes I made. Let's see. I think that's about it for my rosettes. There's another cupcake. Okay, so you know, things like this, you can put it in your box. You know, you can just gift a lot of goodies in here and cover it. And just embellish the top, and you have a cute gift to give. Okay. Now, last but not least, these are not finished, but I wanted to show you that I was playing around with clay. And so I made these clay hearts. And I think this is the plaster of Paris. Some are, no, this is not plaster of Paris. These are off Sculpey clay. Okay, so I made it in a mold and I baked it. And then I was trying to find different types of varnish finishes. So I used like Mod Podge I used triple thick, and I used the just a varnish of regular varnish that Sculpey sells. And so I made some hearts like this. I'm not sure what I'm going to use them for yet, but just to add to my heart inspiration. Okay, so I think I got everything that I wanted to show you, and I will link all the videos below that inspired me to make all of these goodiness. And I really hope you have fun. I hope you spend time with your family and loved ones on this Valentine's Day, and also your friends. They're very important too. So I wish everyone a happy Valentine's Day. Happy Galentine's Day for all you lady crafters here. Isn't that pretty? Okay, so until I come back next time to share with you what I'm up to, please have a wonderful day. Thank you for joining me. Don't forget to watch all the other ladies in the hop. They are giving away prizes as well, but you must watch all the videos, comment, subscribe to everyone's channels, and I will see you really soon. Okay, thank you everyone for coming. Bye.